What's up, Los Crucius, and probably
What's
nobody
up,
else?
Crucius?
Anybody who's actually here. We got zero. We had zero people watching according to the things. That's okay.
Oh, perfect.
So Los Crucius isn't even here. Nice.
No, he said hi like 10 hours ago. So
He said hi a half hour ago.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he was here a little bit ago.
Now, what are those Star Wars cards? What are they actually called?
They are called Star Wars Star Wars Unlimited Spark of the Rebellion.
Oh God, Unlimited.
See,
Yeah,
there's Los
he's
Crucius.
back. He's lurking. He's on 25 channels at the same time.
I know. Spark of the Rebellion. There they are.
I mean, basically, it's a Star Wars game, sort of like Magic, or sort of like.
Oh yeah, they've had a few of them.
Yeah.
They've had a few. Boxes go for. Boxes are like.
I paid $140 a box.
I don't know if these are. See, on eBay, I see it says new Star Wars Unlimited Spark of the Rebellion pre-release box, but that's different, right?
Yes, that's the booster boxes are like 100. Like this is, I don't know if you can read underneath it. I don't know how's that work. I can't. You probably can't read it, but
yeah,
it's like it basically says, when you play this card, you give an enemy unit, -3. It's like a Magic the Gathering kind of thing, but it's Star Wars. Basically, you each have a base, a star base, and a leader. And then you have a bunch of different like units. There's like event cards, and it's pretty cool.
See, now I had picked up this by mistake. I ordered a box of 60th anniversary.
How you doing, buddy?
And it was supposed to be but these showed up. But this like card game never seemed to have really. They never did anything with it. So the cards are a little different. I don't know if these look anything like they're really big. They're heavier stock cards. I don't think these are the same thing, but these came out like 2 years ago, and they kind of look like they're supposed to be game. They said they're supposed to be a game, but the backs are like this. I don't know what the hell these things came from. I really didn't even. This was the big card I got out of it. I mean, it's worth $20, but it's like shiny C-3PO. But they also had like Chewbacca. See, this was supposed to be a game too, and I don't know if it ever even came out or did anything.
Well, the showcase cards in this set, apparently, they're super rare, but that's only because they only have so many out right now. The Boba Fett one I got is like the most expensive card you can get, and you're only supposed to get. So the showcase cards are the leader cards, but they're like a special version of them, and there's like supposedly one out of about every. They say like 10 to 15 cases of booster boxes.
Oh wow!
So
yeah, I see it looks like boosters are about $170 to $200 a box. It's not. I can't get into another game, so I'm done. I just don't have the right now. It's like I got into the these you can find if you find any of these, Jason. Let me know. They're called the platinum boosters. They're just little $20 boxes. They're $19.99 at Walmart and Target in the card area. It'll have Black Panther on the outside of it. I will take any of you. I'm trying to put together a set. There's 200 in the base set alone. There's 200, but I can buy. I'd like to get about 5 more of those left. I can find a picture of the booster box to show you what they look like. But no,
that's what I'm trying to do with these Star Wars cards. I'm not really. I may play the game because there's like I bought these little starter decks. There's like a Luke deck and a Vader deck, and there's cards that are unique to the set that come in these starter decks like Vader and shit like that. Yeah. But there's 252, I think, cards in the set, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do too, is put the set together.
Yeah, well, these
OCD in me. Once I start something, that's why Jesse doesn't like me buying anything like that, because she's like, great. Once you start, you're going to want every one of them. Yeah, I know.
These are the Marvel, and they're supposedly 200, and they're all new artwork, which I don't believe that but the booster boxes here I'll share. Right now, people are trying to get way too much money for the booster boxes. Supposedly they're going to show back up this week. And how do I share it? It's been a while. Present.
Yeah, these are supposedly coming back out during the holidays, so they'll probably be. Yeah.
But this would be what the booster boxes look like. Is that picture right there? It's got they're $19.99. There's I think what was it 4 packs, 20 cards in a pack. So I'm trying to put together the base set, which is just those, and I don't know. It's just kind of. I'm looking
That
for
$95 for a booster box or 2 booster boxes.
It's $20. Well, that they want 94 for 2 of them, which is outrageous. But that Target and Walmart, they're $19.99 a booster blaster box. They're called. It comes with four packs of 5 cards. But I'm far enough away from getting. I've got quite a big stack, and sometimes you'll get one numbered card per box. So you could get a one of 799, which there's only 799 of that card in existence, but they're worth like $2-3 each.
Watching Taylor's facial expressions as we talk about cards,
it's
cracking me up.
I could open up. I'm getting better towards.
I had to figure out my butt today. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I know. I sat at a main today, which means there was nothing left for me to do, and the other guy who moved up here, who's also a data collector, he decided not to bother showing. He had to go to a doctor's appointment, but didn't tell me. So I had to cover 2 crews. They're right next to each other, but still, we're like, where is he? He had to go to a neurologist down in St. George. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I covered both crews
today. Yeah, I literally had to finger up my butt.
I have a gastroenterologist.
That is definitely old man information.
I did. Oh, by the way, yes, I did. I went to my the hearing doctor yesterday. I have right ear hearing loss, inner ear. There's something wrong with the muscle in not the outer ear and not the nerve, but the in between. There's something they might have to go in and put a piece of plastic in there, replace a piece of my ear because it's not. Yeah, yeah. Who knows? I got to go see a specialist down in St. George, and then
you just go on old school ear horns and just hold it up,
She actually said that what do you call it won't help me. If I wore it's weird. She said my nerve that there's no nerve damage, but something is that they can see if they can. She thinks it might be fixable. My other ear's got minor, very minor, but the right ear is getting worse. But
what you're saying is you need to learn sign language.
Yeah, maybe. And then I think on a Wednesday I have to go see a gastroenterologist. Woohoo! And that'll be probably fingers in places I don't want either. So
that's probably more of a camera, but
yeah. Well, you can take a guess. I can't sit is my problem during certain times. I've had it for 30 years, and basically right now it's been bugging a lot more lately. And they're like, "Oh, they'll just use rubber bands and get rid of it." Seriously, the doctor said that. I said, "They're not outside of my body. I don't think you're going to be just attaching rubber bands up my, Sorry, I'm not trying to be gross, but
they're going to send a little robot up there to put rubber bands around it.
It'll be nice. For 30 years, I've had on and off. I'm if I can get rid of that and not have that problem, I'll be very happy. So who knows? My work is not too happy with me because I've got. But anyway, comic books. New mystery box coming. I've run my gambit of older books. I really don't have a lot, so it's going to be a little more modern / older stuff. We'll see.
Speaking of gambit, have you seen the new X-Men 97, Eddie?
Like I said last time, you weren't here for that one. I watched the first episode. I can watch them anytime, still got them, but I got to that point. The moment Rogue opened her fucking mouth, I said, "Not a chance in hell am I watching this show." I can't handle her. I can't handle the voice they use for. I know. I never watched the original. I was not the age of the original, so I was past it by then. But yeah, talking about Gambit, I've got my Gambit artworks around the room. I used to love him. That was my favorite character when I was.
Rogue's not in it very much. Just consider it.
I will
watch. Show.
I've heard the 5th episode's good. I can start watching it.
Yeah, and a new one I think probably came out today, but I haven't seen it. So.
All right. Well, tonight's the season finale of Family Guy, so that will have my attention after we're done here, and I will be going to bed after that. I'm working on putting together a mystery box, and I'm going through all these boxes like I showed you. I have the double cover that I found. First time I found this in the wild. That's kind of cool. Of course, I need the Iron Man. That kind of sucks, but I understand. Well, I've got a bunch of other Iron Mans. You're not getting this one. I know. And then these are the 3 that I pulled out that are, you know what birthday books are, right? Books that came out the month and year you're born. Oh, I never even thought about doing anything like that. So these are 3 that came out the month and year I was born. Hero for Hire number 13. Nothing special about a lot of these. This is Captain America and the Falcon number 165 because I'm old. And then
don't tear any crotches off these covers, Taylor.
Hulk 167, yeah. So, yep, you're a little off on there, about 20 episodes off on that one for the good one, right? Yeah, I know. But
There's more. I forgot to start pulling them, so I got to go back through. When I'm building the boxes, like, yeah, I know this, Chris. First time I ever found one of those. When I'm going through the boxes and go back through, like, I bought, when I went to Appleton, I stopped at my buddy who's got a game shop and like a small LCS, and I bought 300 bags of boards for him. So I have enough bags of boards to at least to start bagging and boarding some of this shit, because none of it was bagged and boarded. We're talking 40 full long boxes of non-bagged and boarded stuff. That's a lot of raw books.
That's crazy. That was
well,
nice.
I'm not doing all of them. A lot of them are dollar bin books, like this is the nature of the beast, and they're not getting bagged and boarded yet. I mean, maybe maybe down the line. But yeah, Eddie, I've got a box sort of started for you for your birthday. I'm a little bit late on it, but whatever.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Your birthday? When is your birthday, Eddie? Isn't it close to mine? Mine was just
mine was 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so close.
Yeah, but no, I got on Whatnot and found a guy doing in his thing. He was doing Silver Age mystery boxes, and really, you're like, okay, and it didn't pay that much, but these will probably none of these I'm keeping. I might keep a few, but. The conditions are. This is the bad part about them. They're all the edges. I mean, the edges on almost all of them. This one, I kind of want to keep. I just like Doom covers. So
Doom covers are pretty popular right now too, at least according to eBay.
Well, I'd love to get that one that's like the what do you call it? But there's just a few. I mean, some of these books they're cool, and like for the Captain America, I don't know if I'll go up to 172, but then I got things like Kazar. I don't know if I want to keep Kazar and Doom. You're like, but I've noticed these Silver Age ones I got. I mean, enough will work for the next. Then there's here's a weird one. Strange Tales.
Looks like they're in Mylar.
Strange Tales 166. What the heck is that creature?
It doesn't matter. It's got a robot.
Yeah, it is the Voltorg. But now you look at this edge has been eaten alive. So to me, it's like it's going to end up being. That's why when people ask what end up being a $5 Silver Age book, I put in the mystery box.
Yeah,
I bought a mystery box and this guy was doing them live, so I figured why not.
Well, here's how I'm thinking about building my mystery boxes if I can make it work. I'm going to have one signed book,
nice,
one foil cover, one number one variant. And one silver and bronze at least, and then I'm going to have 8 to 10 raw books for $100. Now, there might be overlap. Like it might be a foil number one, and one key, and like one of those, at least one book, and obviously one book in the thing will be a key. So like, it could be a foil number one variant key, or it could be a sign, whatever. But like, that's kind of how I'm thinking about doing it, just to like have a theme, not really a theme, but unload some shit. And,
I can tell you my next, besides the first Norman Osborn, it's only in a 4.0, but still, it was a cool book. I can tell you. There was, I know some of the other slabs I've been in the middle of. Daredevil, I don't even remember what the hell. Daredevil 15, Avengers 38, Avengers 17, which I thought was kind of a cool deal I made to get that, and a Journey into Mystery 123. I got him. I've been just trading with a local guy. He sends me pictures, and I've been hitting him up. Not Corey. Corey's not even around today, but there aren't that many local people around here that have some of this stuff. But I've been just bored. I've been trying to get rid of as much of this newer stuff as I can, but nobody wants it. I'd like to put a stereo system in here and have more of a relaxing room instead of 2,000 comic or 5,000 comic books. So I don't know. I've been having fun.
Just wear a headset, and then you don't need a stereo.
Yeah.
Get some good headphones.
How you doing, Rob?
How you doing, Rob?
What's going on, Rob? You're here now.
Taylor, old man Eddie, and Jason, hello. Taylor's good to finally get to spend some time with you after the earlier fiasco.
I couldn't do it today.
I should have followed you out.
What fiasco? What happened?
Chris, the comic vet, does a live show on Wednesdays. I usually jump in and show live stuff, but I was irritated, so I left.
I got his mystery box on the way. I had to grab one. I was able to.
It wasn't Chris that irritated me. Chris doesn't have no.
No, it was the Rat King.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I called him out at 1.2 on there. I was just like, oh, wow, this is
who. The Rat
I heard. I was lurking. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Who's the Rat King?
If you know, you know. It's not that important.
Yeah.
But what did he do that annoys you? I want to know now.
He just talks over everybody loudly, and I just
What? No, sorry.
Every time anybody says anything, he has a comment to say.
And I wasn't. I could name a few people. Yeah, I could definitely name a few people.
But it's funny now. I'm just beginning to contemplate the concept, but I'm actually toying with the idea that I may do another mystery box, mystery box finally at some point, only because I've got like 3 short boxes of books here that are like fucking minor keys and whatnot that are pretty good books that I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna like do a big box or nothing, but I could do like a $60 box or something like that's got 8 to 10 books in it for $60 that people would be fucking stoked with, And
I would love to find some because I've been looking around and my choices now is like, if you go on to whatnot, what's this good old oh my God.
Old man moment.
Yeah, man, that just
eBay.
Yeah.
What's his face? So the exec collects. Fucking forgot his name.
Oh, Wink.
Wink's got a show coming up in a day or two, and he's already got some $100, $150, and $300 mystery boxes up for pre-sale. And I'm like, I could.
I've just been doing just fine. There's several people that are just constantly selling books, and I find you can find a lot of minor keys and whatnot that are like in there, that they're selling for like $5 or something. And then sometimes I can sit there and go, hey, I got this group of books. Let me, can we do this on this? Or like I got a bunch of books that just came from Nick because Nick had books up on his sales page and they were pretty good price, and then on a couple of them I had him, do some bundle work stuff on it too. So, you can get some pretty cool books. I'm not going to say that anybody's going to open it up and go, my God, look at this. Rob gave me a fucking ASM1 in my mystery box for $60. No, but will it be about $100 in value? Probably. And, at a $60 ship price point, it's an easy thing and help me to I got too much because I've just been doing. Everybody can have an X-Force 1, maybe.
There you go.
I have a stack of those too. I wanted to get the Deadpool card, so I bought. Some guy had it cheap, so I got a stack of like 10 of them now.
I don't think I have a Deadpool card in any of them, and I don't care. I get them for like $3 a piece, typically polybagged, and they're.
I think my price point I'm aiming for is $100 shipped, and it'll be like we're also not talking AF-15 in there, but like at least. A $125 book, 2 $15 books, and then a couple 10s and some 5s, and some fun stuff to make it. Yeah. I'm shooting for like $125, $130 price point at least, and then I'm being the lower books. Like I'm not doing last sold eBay because last sold is just I'm doing like rough average. I'll go down I scroll down the page. I'm like, okay, it's going for about this, and
that's why when I always talk about when I do my price up there, and I talk about using cover price. It's because I look at the raw grades and they'll give you like this grade range. And here's what the books are selling for based on what they said. And then they have a no grade, no specified, right? So I can look at it roughly and say, okay, look at this. I think this book's a mid-grade book. The mid-grade range is going for this. But then all of a sudden I see like a super low book, the recent sales are super high over it. Then I can okay, when was the date on this? It shows you when the last sold was, so you can adjust that date accordingly or whatever. Exactly. And you just kind of fudge it in there so it makes sense, and it allows you to get a lot of data without having to do that freaking eBay search, which is sometimes a pain in the ass.
Well, I mean, I had a system down, and I just had like a stack. And I go through it, and I flip from collected to eBay last sold, and now in a different tab. And
it just sucks when you're doing variants and stuff, and you're like typing in like because
a lot of what I'm doing is not variant, so it's not that hard. It's like a lot of Bronze Age stuff, and I'll hold one. Because
I found lately the way that their search is working, it just does like I get a lot of stuff that's not what I said. It's like
they do that.
Find me Punisher 25. Okay, well here's Punisher 25. Here's Punisher 2. Here's Punisher 5. Here's Punisher 251. It's like I don't.
Yeah, well, I got lucky. It is rather annoying, but I'm mostly at least roughly through the 15 short boxes now. So I just have to, I put them in stacks. Like I was telling people, I have like a 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 20 plus. and then anything below $5, and by below $5, I really mean like $7 or $8.
Yeah,
sold on
that's how I
eBay.
do it too. Yeah,
Doesn't make the cut, and it's just
anything that-
or if it's books that I think are too weird for people to like in a mystery box, like like books I might like or other people might like, but like I don't think the general public wants a Looney Tunes book. At least the public that's gonna be buying my boxes.
I got lucky with TJ opening up my last box because all of a sudden things that if it's under $10, I just throw it in a pile that's like I say worth $5. And then if I want to put extra books in, I put those in. But when I looked at last sold, and when he got the thing finally, I'm like, all of a sudden one of the books comes up at $1.96 last sold, and I went, shit, I would have never put that in the box if that was
right. Well, that's it. That's
I mean,
why
that's
sold is.
Yeah.
Jason, you fall asleep yet?
Not yet.
But the box. There's a lot of like Power Man and Iron Fist and like Heroes for Hire and Defenders and like Bronze Age. There's some good Bronze Age books in there that are like not enormous but picking up steam, like Challengers and or Champions and some a mix of DC stuff too and some moderns, and it should be a fun box.
I just put the second appearance of Iron Fist in the giveaway box.
Nice. What is that? Marvel Premiere
16?
Yeah.
I've been noticing since I'm not buying the last 4 X-Men I need, what I do now is, and I've got one I haven't opened yet because I'm going to do it for a video, yay. What I'm going through now is looking at all Silver Age X-Men that are CGC, finding and then going through and making offers. Then I check my list and go, oh, my copy is beat to shit. It's a 5.0. I'll then make an offer on. So I'm trying to replace all the raw books with. I've only done like 3 or 4 that way because right now I'm finding, for some reason, the X-Men don't come down in price very often.
Well, there's the
TV
show.
Yeah, people.
The TV show, the
there's
movies. Yeah.
What's coming out? Yeah, with what's his face? Yeah.
So
that's all I've been because I've been looking and now fucking Juggernaut's back up to $700-800 just for a 1.5, and I'm like, no.
Well, he's also going to be starring in a new X-Men book.
Yeah. Usually, when you're looking to buy Eddie, that's usually the time to sell.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been looking. The last, what is it? 1, 2, 4, and 12.
I think I might be selling my first Deadpool pretty soon and just throw it up on Instagram, see what happens. I know I'll hit up Matt Spidey first because he talked to me about it, but like
I'd like to. That's one book I wish I never got rid of.
But I think, but I don't. I think it might. It's hot right now, and I could really use the money with medical shit. So it's like, all right, stupid out of pocket maximums.
Is it one of those signed monster books from what's his face, or just?
No, it was in the long boxes I got. So.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the biggest hit in the box right now, just given But I found some weird shit, like some fun weird stuff, like First Squirrel Girl I found last night when I was digging through shit. And like, it's like a $40-$50 book, and it's one no one recognizes. It's like an X-Men annual, or it's not. It's a.
What is it?
It's annual. I can't remember what the annual. It's a weird annual that's not highly collected. So
let's see. I'm curious now.
It's an X-Men cover, or I mean, it's got Wolverine on the cover, but I can't remember the name of the thing.
Oh wow! Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Superheroes number 8. I don't know. That's one I don't even have. Yeah, with all the X-Men on the cover, I never even bought that.
No.
Damn. I've seen that cover 1,000
times.
times.
Holiday special. That's Illustrated Crucius. Yeah. It's like they had all these like late 80s, early 90s, and all these like summer, fall, and winter specials that came out, and most of them were like $2 books. But like the one that there's a Rogue, I think, in one of them that makes it a little bit valuable, and then there's a First World Girl. So
damn, like 9.2 is $150, 9.4, 114.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
You just see, I'll show you the.
In the game I play, Squirrel Girl is pretty damn. Oh, in the game I play on my phone, Squirrel Girl is pretty damn fun to play. At least when you have her in a group, the way she heals and sends all the squirrels in a big mass. Were you going back, Taylor?
I think he just turned around and looked for some books. He didn't. He wanted everyone to see his butt crack.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh God, talking about that. One of my best friends here. He works at Walmart, right? And I was walking past him today. And he's stalking in the morning. He's down, bent over. I look over and I'm like, all I see is just. I'm like, I'm not gonna say hi today. I'll walk by.
So these might not be going. These are okay. I'm gonna be honest. Most of these probably are not going in the mystery box. But these are like I've done rounds of going through these blog boxes, and these are the ones I missed the first time around and caught in the last 2 days, like when I was going through. So this is like a $40 book here, Amazing Adventures.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
that's like the. Where's the key on that? It's like
its first issue. There's nothing else really key about it, but it's in decent shape.
I think there's like I think it's like the first solo Black Widow story.
Yeah, it's something like that. I mean, yeah, and then first Psylocke.
I didn't know it was the first Psylocke.
First Huntress, which is weird that like a Huntress shows up in like Secret Origins of herself. Yeah, like when that's first Huntress.
Yeah, that version. First,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, first. This is the Squirrel Girl, which you're never going to know by the cover, and like it's like not a highly like this one's I think a real easy one for people to miss. So if you have this one, it's worth a fair amount of money. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, buddy?
Good, how you?
And this one has jumped up in value because of the new.
Yeah, got one of those.
Yeah. And this reprint is worth a stupid amount of money for someone godly.
The gold reprint?
This is like a $75, $80 book right
that
here.
book, I didn't even know they ever reprinted it. I've got 10 copies of the original.
Yeah, there's a lot that like I didn't know they did either. And I'm like, I just came across it when I was hunting through shit. So
I've seen them put it, but why the fuck would they reprint?
And then first Thunderbolts.
I've got
and
that
last,
one.
And not least, right now, this one might get either thrown in the mystery box or sold separately, just because I know it'll sell.
I have that one laying around too, and
it's not the deluxe edition, but it's still a fair amount of money. So there you go. That's what I found this round. I'm going through them.
See, I keep the Wolverines and stuff like that, and I went through when I saw that one was hot. I went back, looked at. I only got like 10 of the original series. I used to have this thing, and I realized, I have that one too, and I'm like, it's really worth that much money.
Yeah. But I might like that second print. X-Men might go on eBay because it's got a wider audience, and it's like it'll probably sell for more on there than I would do anywhere.
What number is it again? I was curious.
It's number 11. And
Okay,
the first print was on the top 10 list not too long ago for whatever goddamn reason. I don't even think it's that great a cover, but it's very popular because that stupid X-Men 97 show. So like now's the time to sell the damn thing. So
yeah. Silver Loco, a 9.2 for $289.
Yeah, maybe I'll throw it on. Maybe I'll throw it on eBay or on Insta just see if I get any bites, and then if not, I'll throw it on.
And according to this, it's just straight out. There is nothing. I'm trying to see if it's any kind of.
No, and I'm of the same Rob. Rob and I have a similar mindset on second prints, and like it's just a reprint.
Oh, shipped with the X-Men board game. That's why it wasn't a second print. Really, it was shipped with an X-Men board game.
Oh,
Silver Ink Cuffle. I did not know that. I mean, I remember the book came out. I had it, but I don't have it anymore. Back when I had all the X-Men.
Well, if anyone wants the X-Men board game cover, hit me up, people.
I was just trying to figure out what the hell special.
It could be yours for $5,000.
Exactly.
But if you act now, you might be able to talk them down to $3,000.
Maybe. I'm probably holding on to the Squirrel Girl because I like Squirrel Girl.
See, it doesn't. Okay, I don't get it because one CGC says it's from a board game, but everybody else says Pressman mail away Silver Jim Lee second print. I don't. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know.
It might be two different. There might be two different things.
Excellent condition, $1,000. I'm like, holy crap!
What you need is a bunch of Tales of Suspense. That's what you need, Taylor.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you can go, hey, Rob, I got a bunch of Tales of Suspense.
Yeah. I don't have much in here that would appeal to you. I don't think, Rob. There's a lot of Bronze. I mean, I got to go for you older and
Bronze Age horror.
Yeah. I don't have much Bronze horror. There was not much in this collection, but
the Invaders. The problem is I only need 2 books.
Yeah, I probably.
Think Lady F says she's sending me one.
Yeah.
That I needed, so it means I need just issue 41.
And I don't know if I have that one or not. It's like
it's hard to find because it's like at the tail end of the run.
Yeah.
So it's like because I think there's 42 books in the run, so second to last book is whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm so tired tonight.
Are you?
Well, we can go to call it early, buddy, because like I said, I had to figure out my butt. Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
It's still early. It's not even 7 o'clock.
You West Coast sons of bitches.
It was 70 degrees.
You guys always living in
warm.
the future out there.
Yeah.
So I just finished dinner. I was like,
I haven't even had dinner yet.
We got home and I'm like, I wasn't even hungry, so wife's already asleep. I'm like, no, what am I getting? We're just eating around the house tonight. So
I like, the first Vigilante is a nice little book, and it's usually pretty cheap, aggressively.
Oh, I've had that one a few times. It's the one with the cover. I remember the cover. Yeah.
I kind of want the first Peacemaker, but that's getting fairly relatively pricey
Yeah.
But I'm
They're
thinning the
working
herd now instead of buying just because I got medical bills to pay, people. So
They are working on a second season of Peacemaker, right?
yeah. Did you have a good birthday, Kyle?
Huh?
Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I had Mark come up, and I had Clip, and I had Lady Fantastic come up.
Nice. That's awesome. Don't tell Lady Fantastic this, but she's actually pretty nice. I'll deny it if you say it though.
somebody's got a bunch of.
Wait, so
Good thing you got video proof.
first Peacemaker, was that Fighting 5 is what it's called?
Oh yeah, for Peacemaker, yeah.
Yeah, people were trying. I was curious. I don't remember what book it was. People were saying, "Are trying to do Peacemaker number 1, his first." Oh, I don't know, number 1 as being his first appearance. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just looking around, trying to know what covers we're talking about. What up?
You really need Eddie is John Cena's first appearance. You don't need Peacemakers.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy?
I got bored and I watched. What do you call it? I watched WrestleMania the other day. I used because every year on my birthday we used to all get together.
No.
We used to all get together and watch it.
It's all every time I've jumped on a channel in the past week and a half, it's all I've been talking about is that goddamn stupid. I don't fucking care. Wrestling peaked with the 1980s cartoon with the Hulk Hogan and his amazing friends, or whatever it was called. That was
The Rock and Wrestling.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah.
And Captain Lou Albano, who for some ungodly reason thought it was a good gimmick to have rubber bands through his face. So that was wrestling.
I don't know. I just got bored and actually watched it. That was a bad one.
I understand. It's just every.
It's terrible. I mean, it's just.
So you're not going to take a trip to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and watch the midget wrestling, Taylor?
No.
They have that there.
If gorgeous ladies of wrestling was still a thing, I might be able to be talked into something. But the glow.
I've been to 3 WrestleManias.
I see him on TV. I don't know if it's reruns or not. I don't know, but I see it on my Hulu stuff.
The midget wrestling.
Speaking of Hulu, I still need. Are you caught up on Shogun, Rob? I'm like 3 behind, I think.
Yep,
that's a great show too. Yeah,
it's really interesting. I just I have to be in the mood for it because it requires your full attention. You know,
Dollywood's there.
Phenomenal.
Comic vet. I'm actually going to go there next year, I think.
Dollywood, I wouldn't mind going to.
It was a phenomenal episode, Taylor, this week.
Mattel's opening up a new amusement park down in Arizona. So I'm going to that when it happens. Just
I don't care about it, what he's talking about. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
Have any of you started watching Fallout?
I watched the whole season. It's great.
Is it good?
What?
Okay.
It's really good.
Of what?
Fallout.
I was going to, but our what do you call it? Went away like 2 days before it came out. So
make your comeback.
I'm gonna get it back. Just haven't done it.
Easy TV, Eddie. Just use a VPN.
There you go.
Oh, easy. I don't know. Okay.
And he's like, I have no idea what a VPN is. That it's actually transmitted disease.
Well, I've got a VPN on my phone. But, I've never heard of it.
It's a torrent. It's a torrent site.
I figured. I'm just too much work.
It's worth watching, Taylor.
I heard it's pretty good.
It's on my to-do list. It's just I want to finish up some of the other seasons. I'm also watching the Gentleman, which is like a sort of adaptation of the Guy Ritchie movie. Or it's all right. It's not great, but like the main character or the main actor loses his British accent like every other line.
Oops.
That's good.
That's rough.
Oopsies.
Oops.
So, Crucius, how many books did you win today?
35, 24, 36.
I'm assuming he's won at least one.
I figured. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to say.
We all have to have our metrics we aim for. I'm shooting for 2 job applications a day, so I'm guessing he at least goes for like 3 books a day.
I applied for a few jobs back in California.
I had 2 interviews yesterday. They're both very odd for very different things. But one was director of communications for a really bougie country club around here, like $25,000 buy-in and $20,000 annual dues kind of country club.
Wow, there you go.
The kind that would question whether or not Jason could become a member.
Yeah,
Yes,
and I did
absolutely.
tell the guy, I'm like, listen,
I'm not being a member there.
I said I was tempted to dress up like Rodney Dangerfield, but I decided against it. And then the other would be director of communications and marketing for an economic and tourism board of one of the smaller counties, or one of the counties in northeast Wisconsin. So
One of the commies in Wisconsin.
one of the counties. Sorry, didn't enunciate clearly. But that one's actually a little more interesting to me because it's not just dealing with bougie Republicans. but either way, I'd probably take the job if I got either of them offered to me.
So Taylor, when I go to Chicago, is that big Mary Bean looking thing? Is that worth going to check out? That everyone goes and takes pictures?
I mean, it's a cool thing. I mean, it's cool, but you're down by if you're down there, go to like the Art Institute Museum and stuff too, because it's right down there. So it's not. And it's
Pretend you're Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
right.
Well, it's all a fairly easy walk from there, but
I've been down there I think down there years ago.
It might be under. You might want to. I can't remember. Like they were doing something with it over the winter, so I'm not sure if they're done yet. I think.
So I gotta send out books for Kyle tomorrow. Kyle won the other day on Mad Spidey's.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So he got
Congrats,
like this Superman and Batman, Vampires and Werewolves.
Nice.
#1 is going out. He's got some House of Mystery.
Ooh, I like that one.
That'll be my first one.
Yeah. He's got some nice embossed foil.
There you go.
First Anti-Vision.
Good old 90s.
Right.
Some Del Auto Venom.
Nice.
I'm waiting for Comic Vets box.
Champions.
Fun opening
Some
night.
first Dark Star and first Yuri Petrovich, which is the 4th Crimson Dynamo.
Nice. Yeah.
Some Tomb of Dracula.
Sweet.
That series is picking up some steam now too.
And then annual #1, Shazam.
Oh,
the
nice.
Shazam family, featuring reprints of Captain Marvel Adventures #18, Captain Marvel Junior 12, Captain Marvel Family 1, and Captain Marvel Family #10.
That's a great cover. Who did that? Do you know who did it?
I don't see a name on it anywhere, but it is. I think it's a reprint cover, actually, as I recall.
Huh.
So it's like originally a golden age cover that they've redone. But anyway, so those will get packed up after this and going out tomorrow. So congratulations, Kyle.
Congrats, Kyle.
Thank you.
Let's see.
It
Pick
was.
up, Eddie.
I'm getting ready.
It's Crucius. If you drop a blame Rob, then that means you're now excluded from winning next. I'm sorry. Had to happen.
It
You just have
was.
to drop it repeatedly every 5 seconds, like a certain adventurous person who shall remain nameless but adventurous. Who's on Only Slabs this weekend?
On the what?
On Rob's show.
Oh,
Who you got? Who you got on this weekend? Anybody I know, Rob?
James, the comic raider from Low Grades.
Oh, nice. I don't know, but that's cool.
Who's beeping?
That's my
You're
Ring
beeping.
doorbell. I don't even know where my
Uh-oh.
phone is.
No.
Someone playing Ding Dong Ditch?
Probably Amazon.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky they'd ring your doorbell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow.
No, they just take
They're
a
usually-
picture.
They're like package ninjas. They just kind of like on mine, like they like find a way to avoid the driveway camera and the porch camera, and all of a sudden I just get a message that says with a picture of my package on the table on the porch, and I go back and look at the video feed. I'm all, where the hell are they? I was just like the package shows up instantly. It's like,
It's even
mine was
worse.
stuck in the common area mail area, and it's
a flag. It's my flag out front waving.
Oh, the flag waved. Yeah, we get
that's a price of
flying
patriotism.
insects. A flying insect
Ah.
sets ours off for some reason.
Dang it, flag. It's that time of night where that flag sets off the sensor every so often.
so you let your freak flag fly?
Yes, on Fridays.
Well, it's
Friday
the price
and
of
on
love in
Wednesdays.
America.
Friday freak flag.
It's about a 3.5, Taylor, if that's what you're looking at.
I know. I'm just trying. I know. I'm curious to see like if it says anywhere where the hell it's from. You know, like
Someone says send away. It's weird. I don't know.
Taylor wants to figure out how to list it now, so he's got to figure out where it's from.
kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just staring at Taylor's head.
It's weird because it doesn't even
Weird.
say like second print in the indicia.
Right,
What shampoo do you use, Taylor?
Apparently not the right kind because I need this little greasy at the end of the day.
Clear.
Okay.
I'll be
This is very bizarre.
It's fun to watch Taylor just lean over the camera.
Oh, yeah.
We're having one of those days. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I give up. Yeah, it doesn't
least
say
you got a
it doesn't-
Batman
it doesn't
shirt
say
on.
it's a second print, so it might be the mail away like a variant then. Yeah.
Also, yeah, it said the people are calling it two different things. One CGC, like I said it came in the game, which is weird.
Yeah, so there might be two different versions of it, so I'll have to
Figure out which is which.
yeah.
One's worth more than the other, or they're the same?
They look identical on the one I'm looking at. When I was looking at the screenshots of them, but who knows? God, why am I so tired?
I don't know. It's only 7 o'clock. Yeah, you wake up.
No,
Shit.
what do you mean it's 8? We had oh, that's right. That's right. My wife woke me up at 2 a.m. 2:30 in the morning, going, a mouse. We got another mouse. We get it every once in a while. The field mice come out to jump inside the backyard. So he's in our closet. I put a trap out, but we haven't caught him yet. It'll take a few days usually. Put a little piece of ham in the middle of it. They'll try to get to it. They'll be like stuck in the glue. My wife's like, can you get something more humane? I'm like, how the hell do you want to take care of them? Our dogs no longer chase them. Yeah, I know. Everyone's like,
Dogs
well,
no
guys,
longer
I'm
chase
gonna
them.
call it a night. I'm fading very quickly.
okay. On that note, anybody got anything special going on, Jason?
Nope. I'll be
Taylor?
out in Taylor's way here in a couple weeks, but other than that,
Rob?
Usual. I got something open. I've got a product review dropping tomorrow.
Product review.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Then I got only slabs on Saturday.
No, that's gracious.
I could.
What do you got, Eddie?
There's a video coming out. It could be a Wink Ink box. Could be a few different things. I don't know. It's one video. I'm about to drop lower than 500 now. I lost one person in 28 days. So I'm exactly at 500. So we'll go back down to 499 this week, probably. That's the big one.
I'll unsub to make that happen.
I figured.
Keep an eye on my Instagram, Empty Thought Balloon, for mystery boxes.
I got money. You get those things moving. I got money right now. I can send you for one.
Eddie, it's a process. You know this.
I know. I'm just saying. I want to
This
have
is
money.
this is where the stacks are at right now. So everything on the counter isn't like ending up. Yeah. So
Well,
He wants
Eddie,
to
you
make
can
sure he
always,
buys it now so
if
he
you
has
have,
it later.
if you have the money now,
Oh, I
set
will
it
spend
aside and don't spend it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll find something I want and I'll spend it. I'll go. I always do. That's how it works.
Leave it in your bank. It'll be fine. They're not
That's
going to
okay.
take it from you.
I'll figure it out. Not a big deal.
Good night, everybody. I love you
Jackson's
all.
what I'm worried about. Okay. Good night.
All
Have
right,
fun.
people.
Nobody watching.